off the I-90, Paducah, South Dakota, or Paducah, South Dakota anyway, off I-90. This is Scrappy. He's a deer that's made from car parts. We call him Scrappy. Yeah, we're probably going to pronounce that Paducah, South Dakota. Yeah, I say not entirely car parts. This is a half-inch pipe with an elbow and a cap. That's a shock absorber. Shock. That's a tie rod, I guess, of some sorts. Okay, but a lot of car parts in there. Chains that aren't a hook on a chain. But anyway, metal scrap. So. And that's a wheel off of a kid's wagon or something. There's a pair of pruning shears there. Another chain hook. Oh, there's a part of a gun rack there. Padlock. Bunch of scraps though. So he deserves the name Scrappy. Roadside attraction here in Paducah, South Dakota. Okay, I don't know the story behind these fallen trees here, but they're not wood, they're not petrified, they're concrete. There used to be a large concrete tree standing somewhere, but oh my God, it looks like the bark and everything on it, because then it's got the fossils, dinosaur fossils, I guess, cut into it. It's right here where Scrappy is. Okay, this is part of the National Park Service, a Minuteman missile National Historic Site. Somehow this was not on our map to see, but luckily it's right at the exit where we're turning at. So we're going to go in there and get a stamp, watch a movie, perhaps, and check the area out. It's the museum. It's also a rest area too, I believe. So let's go check her out.
Looks like Minuteman.
Yes, it is. Oh, there's a ranger doing ranger stuff. Okay, back in the day, we used to duck under our desk.
During the time frame that I was on road, I was particularly cognizant of
World.
But this is so neat.
Yeah. Okay, this is another place that really wasn't worth stopping at. It'd be fun with kids, I guess. It's called Prairie Homestead. This is our Prairie Homestead. Thought it meant, this is a prairie. These are homestead, but anyway, Prairie Dog Homestead is what it should have said it is. You got back here where you got a lot of prairie dog dwellings. I guess you can buy some food in the store and you can go feed the prairie dogs. Got to bring some kids with you, I guess, to really appreciate it. But it's on our way. We didn't go out of the way here. Got a nice ranch store here. I have a ranch store here. I don't know if it's nice or not. Okay, let's get on down to something else here. Okay, yeah, I really didn't study these areas, but I guess the last part was a large prairie dog statue, which wasn't a very good statue. And just another mile down the road here, mile and a half I think it is the Prairie Homestead Visitor Center. I'm gonna go over here and fence and see what it is back there. Okay, what we got here is trails going back there. There is a have to pay an admission to go in there. But we got some, old buildings from back in the day, some old rundown buildings, outhouse, old wagons, other buildings that are falling apart. Yeah, I'm not going to pay to go back there and look at that. Yeah, I mean, these are old buildings from back in the day of someone who lived here. It's important to them, I guess. But I see it looks like they have where's that? There's a tornado storm shelter there, it looks like in the ground. Could be a building that fell down, I don't know. Right there, close to the outhouse there. It looks like this house is built partly, out with sod on top of it, or right up against a bank there. I think I'm gonna head on down the road. Okay, we're right on the edge of the Badlands. Actually, the park starts here. The gate to pay admission is up there. Badlands Park signs right here. Let's take some pictures. Yeah, drive through the Badlands National Park. We'll be back. Okay, we're inside the visitor center. What is this? The San Rafael Visitor Center? Something Rafael Visitor Center here in the Badlands National Park. Apparently they do a lot of fossil digs here. Okay, this is the name of the visitor center. We're at the Ben Reifel Visitor Center in the Badlands National Park here. Okay, traveling along North Dakota Highway BIA 27, which stands for Bureau of Indian Affairs. 27, we come across the Wounded Knee Massacre site. Take some pictures of that sign to read later. Okay, today, our first stop here, we're visiting the Agate Fossil Beds National Monument here in Harrison. I say here in Harrison, it's like 25 miles south of Harrison, Nebraska. This is our first day in Nebraska. There was a sign right when we was leaving the interstate said, Douglas, Wyoming is a jackalope city in Wyoming. So if this big jackalope behind me shows that. And I believe this will be the world's largest jackalope. Okay, this is cute. That's the girls' bathroom. Little, I guess a doe. I don't know what you call it. Yeah, a rabbit would also be a buck and doe, and antelopes, I guess, what they're crossed between. So that's for the little bucks and one for the little does.